Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you ask yourself, am I being used? Am I being taken advantage of? Even if it's just once in a while, sometimes people display this sort of behaviors that make us to wonder, are they trying to take advantage of us? Like, are they trying to use us? So today in this video, we are going to talk about the signs that prove that someone is trying to take advantage of you or trying to use you. Because it's the same thing, whether trying to take advantage of you or trying to use you, they go hand in hand. So today we are going to talk about these signs, and if you have noticed any of this sort of behaviors in someone close to you or something like that, you just have to be careful, because definitely they are surely up to something. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Siaki. Stay with me till the end. As you watch this video, it's very important to note that the key word here is always. Always. Like, these people do this almost all the time. So the very first point is, I ask for a favor from you without considering your own preference. Hey, I need your help today with your car. You take mine. You see, something like that. They didn't ask you, would you like to take my car for today? And this is something that happens over and over again. When that happens, it's surely a red flag. I'm just using the car thing as an example. It could be any other thing. But the key point here is that they do that often without taking into consideration your preferences to know if you are okay with the situation or not. But they are rather trying to impose it on you. The second point is they are so nonchalant with your belongings or your items after using them. So let's still stay with the car. They came to borrow your car. While they are at it, they are very careful, they pamper the car and all that. But immediately, maybe you turn your attention or they drive out with it. They are so nonchalant with it. They can drive the car ruthlessly, recklessly, and anything can happen, which would lead to you spending more money than you bargained for. You understand? So that is what this point is talking about. Maybe they borrowed your shoe, your bag. I mean, anything at all, any sort of belonging of yours that they borrow, they never return it in one piece. And they always have an excuse for it. It is either the thing gets stolen or it gets damaged, and when they come, definitely no apology. You know, it becomes a recurrent behavior. You should definitely stay away from them because they are trying to use you. Another point is that someone who is trying to use you will always be taken from you. That's all they do. Take, without ever having anything to offer. They don't give, but theirs is just to take, and take. They take from you till they drain you, be it financially, be it emotionally. You are always the one investing in them, but they never have anything to offer. And the saddest thing is, it's not like they don't have anything to offer, quite all right. They do, but they just don't see any point in investing in you. Sometimes you might find yourself in a friendship or a relationship where you are always the one giving. You are the one putting in all the efforts to make sure that things go well. You are the one working. I mean, you are working to make sure that everything goes absolutely well. But what do you get from the other part? Nothing. So what is that person trying to do? Surely trying to use you. And you have to be very careful, because if you do not take care, it is either you are financially drained, emotionally drained, or otherwise mentally, whatever you can think about. And when you find yourself in a relationship or a friendship with a different person, these things from your past almost never leave you. That person, the second person you meet might be genuine, but based on your experiences from your other relationship, it makes the whole thing very difficult for you. Every single step they take, you are like, the same thing is about to happen. It seems as if it's a cycle, about to repeat itself again. Meanwhile, that is not it. It is simply because you are coming from a place where you were used. And so that sticks with you for a very long time. I actually consider this point very annoying. They are always never to be found. after they have gotten what they need from you. This sort of people, once they get that thing from you, once they take it, that thing they have been getting close to you for, maybe they need to get something from you and they're singing praises for you, that sort of thing. You wait till they get it. Immediately they get it, they are nowhere to be found. So even when you need some sort of help from them, they are always nowhere to be found. They are always busy attending a meeting, attending to a family member, attending to another friend, working. I mean, they never lack things to come up with. But the key point here is that they are always not available for you, especially after they get what they need from you. So before now, when they needed to get so and so help from you, they were always available. They were even the ones always calling you, putting calls across, checking up on you, and those sort of things. Immediately they lay their hands on that thing, they are absolutely nowhere to be found. You see that they're trying to take advantage of you, or even already taking advantage of you. Because why would you need something from someone and you're always available, but immediately you get that thing, you are absolutely nowhere to be found? It means you're only there to use the person. That is what it means. And this is something that happens over and over and over again. And they, on the other hand, never lack excuses. This point is a follow up to the previous point. They are so caring when they need something from you. What do you need for breakfast? What do you need for lunch? What do you need for dinner? Have you eaten? Have you had a stroll today? How was work today? Did anyone stress you? Do you need anything? Is there what I can do to help? They are so caring because they need something from you. Once they get it, they are nowhere to be found. They disappear into thin air until when they need something again from you. So it's just like a cycle. Yeah. When they need something from you, they are available. They are there. They put up all the positive attitude. Yeah. And once they get it, they disappear only to resurface again when they need something else from you. Can you imagine that? The next point is that they show no interest in your personal life. Are you celebrating a win? They are nowhere to be found. Is something worrying you? They are nowhere to be found. Do you need a shoulder to lean on? Do you need someone to wipe up your tears? They are absolutely nowhere to be found. Do you tell them something worrying you? Okay. That's all they have to say. They do not have any single contribution as a solution to your problem. All they do is just sit down there, listen to you, if at all they do. That's all. Sometimes maybe you need someone to talk to. They are nowhere to be found. It is only when they need to hang out that is when they remember you. So whatever is going on in your personal life is absolutely none of their problem. Let it be you have bought a car, yeah? Okay, maybe they might rejoice with you, knowing well that they will come back to borrow the car from you. Have you gotten a promotion? Okay, so they will pretend, to celebrate with you, knowing that it means more money. And so anytime they need money, they will come running to you. I mean, this thing, it's quite sad and it's really crazy because you realize that you are putting in all your effort, to work in your relationship or your friendship with someone, only to realize that they are just trying to use you. They just want to take advantage of you without having any iota of care, of anything that has to do with you. It's quite sad. The next point is that when they ask something from you and you say no, oh God, they try to make you feel so guilty. They try to stress the importance of their need. They don't give like a listening ear to know why you are saying no. But all they hear is that you said no. And that is what sticks. It sticks right here. You see the problem? Can I borrow your car? Oh no, I'm going to use it to step out. But they haven't stopped at oh no. So your explanation of you need to use the car to step out absolutely means nothing to them. And so they try to come up with a tactic, a manipulative behavior or a manipulative statement just to try to make you feel guilty for saying no, simply because the timing was not convenient for you. These sort of people really know how to manipulate people. Like they try to manipulate the hell out of your life. And if you're not careful, you will end up falling into their manipulative traps. Of course, this particular point should be obvious because what else do you expect from them? The point is that they are so selfish, they only care about themselves. That's all. Automatically should be expected, because someone who is only trying to get closer to you when they need something from you, and once they get that thing, they are out. It means they are selfish. You just need to like always look out for the signs, always check what is going on. Sometimes just take a step back and reflect on your friendships, reflect on your relationships, reflect on the people around you, your family members, everything going on, so that you can easily pick out people who sincerely care about you. You can easily tell people who sincerely wish you well. You understand? Because this sort of people, they only care about themselves. That is all. And it is very, very sad if you ask me. It's really crazy because when you find yourself in a relationship where you are only always giving, 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 and then everything it's really sad. And I feel sorry for people who are in such a relationship because I pray that they realize it soon. If not, hmm, it might really, really take a toll on them. So someone who is trying to use you or take advantage of you will always expect you to be available for them. Is it a midnight call? They don't care what is going on, but they need you to always, always be available. Every time they call you, they expect you to answer the call. When you don't, they try to make the whole thing look bad, as if you intentionally refuse to answer their call without even giving you a chance to explain that, oh, I was in a meeting, or oh, I was doing this and that. So that was why I couldn't pick up the call, but I had it in mind to get back to you. But for them, no, you didn't pick it up at that time. And so you have absolutely no interest. They always expect you to be available. They expect that each time they ask you for money, the money should be readily available. Are you having financial crisis? No, it doesn't matter to them. What kind of struggles are you having? It doesn't, they don't want to hear all these things. All they need is, oh, I need so and so amount of money, and you just sign a check for them. Or you pull out the cash and give to them. That's all. So whatever problem you're having, keep it to yourself. They are not interested at all. They don't even care. They don't want to know. They just need you to always be at their beck and call. Like you should just be sitting down doing absolutely nothing so that every time they call, you can immediately reach out to your phone and pick it up. Is it not crazy? Is that even possible? Like people have their own personal lives, but no, someone somewhere expects them to always be available for them, to always grant all their wishes, to always give them their heart desires. That is all they need. Any other thing does not matter to them. The next point is that someone who is trying to use you will really show appreciation for all you do for them. These people never see what you have done. Hey, they are not even interested in. Yesterday, she helped me to do that. The other week, she provided this for me. No, they live in there now. And so every other good deed you did before now doesn't even matter. They don't count it, they don't rate it, they don't regard it. They show absolutely no appreciation for anything that you do. They might try to, maybe say thank you in front of you just to pretend. You will let them get behind you and you hear the sort of rotten stories they are saying about you. You will cry. You will shed premium tears. I'm telling you. They always live this sort of pretentious character, trying to be what they're not, trying to show up to be this and that, and a whole lot. Like these people, I don't, honestly, it is really something else. And I don't know if this could qualify as a type of mental illness because I don't know. It's not normal. Why would someone else want to take advantage of another person? Like, why would you want to use someone? It's not a normal behavior. So something is definitely wrong somewhere. They don't have any sort of nothing. They don't have anything to show appreciation. All they need is anytime they come, just give, 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 keep on giving to them without even appreciating the ones that they have done in the past. Who in their right senses would keep on doing something when you realize that the person is not even appreciating the ones you did before? Who? I don't know, but definitely not me. Someone trying to use you or take advantage of you, they will always try to play the victim. Like, even when it is so clear, yeah, that they did something wrong, it is so clear that they are at fault, but they will always find a way to try to, pin it on the other person. We see this in a whole lot of relationships these days. They gaslight. They gaslight a lot. They do something wrong and you try to let them know that, oh, this thing hurts you. This is how you feel. What do? They try to let you know that you are the reason why that thing happened. That is one thing I would never understand. Like, why try to gaslight somebody? And it's really a trait. Like, this is a red flag, a very huge sign that something is wrong somewhere. Something is definitely going down, which is not good for you. Always doing that. It's not right for someone to always play the victim. At least come out when you see that you're wrong. Say yes, admit it, but not in a situation whereby it is always, 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 always that person trying to be the victim. Like, they never do anything wrong. Everything is always your fault. Everything is always on you. What does that mean? You see, so this shows that that person is trying to just take advantage of you because they never ever want to be at fault. Everything definitely always has to be on your own head, even when you are right. They do not want to accept it. It is on you. Always. The very last point is that they always dismiss your feelings. Yeah. So you open up and you let this person know that, oh, this thing you did the other time, it made me feel this way. They do it again. And you let them know that, oh, this thing makes me feel this way. They repeat it again. I mean, so it doesn't just matter. All they do is, even when you let them know that this is how you feel, that this thing is affecting you negatively, it doesn't matter to them. They always dismiss your feelings. That definitely shows that the person is trying to take advantage of you. It shows they are trying to use you, and that's all. If not, why would they always try to dismiss your feelings? It means that your own does not matter for them. No, it simply doesn't. But because they always want to be in the right, so they feel like you're just talking nonsense, you see. So these are the signs of someone who is trying to use you. Once you see these signs, you have to be very careful. I mean, we are all not perfect individuals, but sometimes these things matter because we see them and sometimes we even try to make excuses up for them. You know, you try to dismiss it, you try to feel like, oh, it's not their fault or this or that, but they are actually not having good plans for you. They don't have good intentions for you. Meanwhile, you on the other hand, you're always trying to make up one or two excuses for their behavior. You need to stop it. Start looking out for yourself. Start watching out for yourself. Start checking people around you. Start checking. I mean, take a deep meditation or something so you can filter these people out of your life and try to stay positive so you can go only with positive energy, and it will really help you a lot. We've come to the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please do well to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment for me. And always, please come back to my channel. Come and check out the next video I have uploaded so that you can always stay in touch with me. Take care of yourself till I see you next time. Bye bye.